Under the grey skies of Paris on a moody Monday at Roland Garros, the French Open saw a flurry of emotions, surprises, and expected dominances, as tennis's brightest stars collided with destiny on the iconic clay. The day belonged to champions both past and present, some rising, some faltering, and some simply asserting their indomitable will on the red dirt of Paris. Iga Swiatek, the reigning queen of clay, returned with fire in her eyes and poise in her movement. With the echoes of her past triumphs still lingering in the air of court, Philippe Chatrier, she took the stage like a veteran performer, sweeping aside Rebecca Shramkova 6-3, 6-3 in a commanding opening act. It was her 22nd straight win at the French Open, a record that underscores her place among the legends of the game. Calm and focused, she moved with purpose, her racket carving elegant arcs through the air. "It feels great. I think it was a great first round and a really solid performance," Swiatek remarked with the cool composure of someone who knows she's on the brink of history. She now inches closer to becoming the first woman in the Open era to win 4 consecutive French Open titles since the transformation of tennis in 1968. But it wasn't just about her. The day carried the weight of contrasts. While Swiatek surged, others stumbled. Naomi Osaka, the 4-time Grand Slam winner seeking a rebirth on clay, found herself battling more than just Paula Badosa across the net. Struggling with a finger issue and unable to shake off the rust, she lost in 3 hard-fought sets, 6-7-1, 6-1, 6-4. For Osaka, whose relationship with clay has always been complicated, this was another chapter of frustration and unmet potential. Then came the powerhouse from Spain, Carlos Alcaraz. Young, fearless, and brimming with confidence, he made light work of Italian qualifier Giulio Zeppieri with a clinical 6-3, 6-4, 6-2 performance. Despite the ease of his win, Alcaraz admitted he was surprised by how well he played, noting that the first round of any tournament can be treacherous as players adjust to new conditions. Yet, there he was, already in full flight, his shots ringing with authority and his footwork slicing through the clay like a dancer in perfect rhythm. "I expected a worse level for me," Alcaraz confessed. "The first round of every tournament is never easy to adapt your game to the conditions and get used to it. I'm really proud about it. It's great to have these feelings in the first round." Not everyone shared his joy. American 4th seed Taylor Fritz faltered under the pressure of Daniel Altmaier, the German who once famously stunned Jannik Sinner. Altmaier did it again, this time toppling Fritz 7-5, 3-6, 6-3, 6-1. Fritz, expected to push deep into the tournament, never quite found his rhythm. Altmaier, with his relentless baseline game and gritty composure, simply refused to yield. And then there was Jannik Sinner, the world number 1. The Italian sensation, who has been riding a 15-match Grand Slam win streak following his victories at the US Open and the Australian Open, was pushed but never toppled. Facing Frenchman Arthur Rinderknecht, Sinner endured a momentary scare in the third set, going down 0-4 before storming back to win 6-4, 6-3, 7-5. The crowd roared as the Italian turned the tide, a testament to his evolving mental fortitude. What made his victory even more impressive is the context. Sinner only recently returned from a 3-month doping suspension, a shadow over his career that could have derailed his momentum. Yet here he was, composed and clinical, eyes firmly on another Grand Slam title. The fire in his game has not dimmed, and the ambition remains brighter than ever. Elsewhere, former finalists Casper Ruud and Stefanos Tsitsipas made their entries look routine. Both dispatched their opponents with the kind of calm assurance that suggests they are serious contenders this year. Ruud's heavy topspin and stoic presence on court were a reminder of why he's been a finalist twice in Paris. Tsitsipas, always stylish and charismatic, moved gracefully as he launched his own campaign with a smooth opening victory. But the surprises weren't done. 9th seed Emma Navarro, one of America's bright hopes, was another casualty of the brutal first round. In the unpredictable world of Grand Slam tennis, the margins are slim and the upsets many. Navarro, despite her recent form, couldn't navigate the Parisian clay on this damp afternoon, becoming another big name to crash out before the tournament had even warmed up. Holger Rune, the 10th seed from Denmark, had to dig deep to join the victors. Facing the experienced Roberto Bautista Agut, Rune was pushed into a 4-set battle. The match tested him in every dimension, his resolve, his fitness, and his shot selection. But he emerged victorious, a hard-earned place in round 2 a testament to his grit and growing maturity. So, as the red dust settled on day 1, the French Open reminded the world once again why it is one of the most unpredictable, poetic, and punishing stages in sport. Champions soared, hopefuls crashed, and legends began to pen new chapters. The echoes of racket strings and roaring crowds filled the air, merging with the swirling Parisian winds and overcast skies to set the tone for what promises to be another unforgettable fortnight in tennis's most romantic battlefield. The clay courts of Roland Garros demand not only skill but spirit. They reward those who can slide with grace, adapt with intelligence, and endure with heart. Swiatek and Alcaraz showed they belong. Sinner stood tall amidst pressure and history. Osaka, Fritz, and Navarro, for now, must regroup and look ahead. The beauty of the French Open lies in its contradictions, where finesse meets power, where youthful audacity confronts veteran guile, and where dreams are either shattered or realized in the blink of an eye. Day one is just a whisper of what's to come. But if it's anything to go by, Paris is ready to witness greatness once again.